it is discouraging when people that you've spent years being friends with. I mean, some of the very people that leveled some of these stories, you could go online and find hundreds of videos of us together at conventions, and they're all laughing and smiles and hugs and kissy faces. And I'm thinking to myself, how could you ever bring yourself to do this to somebody who's, I don't think I'll ever.
That also reminds me of Michael Jackson. Think about it. Remember when, he gives these people all this charitable stuff, invites them to his house, and then they start making accusations that he's a predator. And then they basically admitted that it wasn't true. One of the cases got dropped. Another one, it was pretty obvious. They were trying to fleece him for money. And it's that same energy. It's like, when somebody's a light, it attracts a lot of darkness, right? Kind of like a moth to a light. So they try to take advantage.
Do you think though that like any of those accusations like weren't true? I'm just like asking.
I don't think they were true. I've done some research, and my mom was a huge Michael Jackson fan, so I know like every single thing about him. But just from like being around her, but I don't think that it's true. Razor Fist did a lot of good content on it going into it. If you want to watch it, but yeah, it seems.
I don't think it's true either.
Yeah,
it seems like just because he's a little bit like different that it's a good target.
He was clearly an eccentric individual.
Yeah,
I'll play devil's advocate.
But being eccentric is not a bad thing.
I don't think he was a bad person, but he was clearly fucked up by his parents.
Making Neverland was probably probably didn't help.
That fucked him up 100%. His dad abused him extensively to the point where that's why Michael started bleaching his skin. Sure, he has vitiligo, but he said one of the motivations for getting plastic surgery, for example, was to not look like his father.
I don't know. And like one of my ex-boyfriends who was also a lunatic, was completely so obsessed with him. So I know every single thing about him. And Chrissie, I mean, insanely obsessed to the point of like.
Oh yeah, MJ fans are hardcore.
Michael was a bad person. I just don't think we can't unequivocally say that that didn't happen with the kids, right?
But there's no proof it did.
There's no proof.
I was gonna say.
But there is proof that the parents of the kids did want to fucking basically trap him and money. Get money. So
it is tricky because it's become so much part of like the conversation. Oh, like Michael was a kid diddler. Like it's almost like people repeat it for long enough, and for how many years have we all heard that? It's almost like it becomes part of the consciousness.
Right, and it's not
like, of course he is, but then you never really think about why. You never break it down.
Well, that's what I do always. See, I am thinking about why. Like you could say for the rest of your Chrissie, you could. She was at the insurrection. Isn't that annoying?
I was there. Yeah, I was there, but I didn't go in.
She was there.
Covering things just like any other news media outlet, right? I'm not saying it's like he was a horrible human being, but I think that he was. You can't really just deny the kids.
He had Neverland Ranch, right? Which was like, seemed to be a thing that would be geared towards kids. So it's like, that's not helping, right? But I am very skeptical about everything.
Right. Is it weird that when it comes to Michael Jackson and people like him, I'm just kind of like, I mean, the man is dead. Can we just move on? Like at this point, it's like he's gone.
Moved on.
Like it's just, I don't know. Like, but people just kind of, not you specifically, Keanu, but like a lot of people are still like, oh, I'm not listening to his music because
he's a legend.
This and that.
I still listen. Oh my God,
dead, man.
Pretty Young thing. I listen to it early. I listen to it often. It's on
I do too.
Makeup playlist. I love it. Man in the Mirror. I can't get enough. But I think that maybe we'll never really know. I suppose. I mean, you can't unequivocally say that he didn't do anything that they're saying, right?
I will say I saw the documentary and I kind of got some very grifty vibes from Wade Robson and some of the other people. They came off very shady.
Is that Brittany's ex-boyfriend? Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
Is it? Wade Robson is, see how much I know, too much. Wade Robson is Brittany's ex-boyfriend.
Wow. Not me.
Wow, that's a reveal.
Right. So.
Oh no, Britney Spears.
Britney
talking
Spears,
about.
excuse me.
I thought
Okay,
oh my god, I thought you were talking about
I was like,
Venti. I'm
oh
like,
shit.
Oh,
I know. I was like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't say.
You
but
were
no,
all
so-
probably just like, what the fuck is
I
this
just-
bitch talking about? Like,
Yeah.
how many
I was like,
times is-
Everyone was like, no, but
Yeah.
I just
All
I watched
eyes,
the-
all
I
eyes
watched-
just went to Brittany.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I was like staring at her, like, is she wanting this to be known? Like,
No,
Yeah.
I meant Britney Spears.
I should have brought this up earlier from Farron. Thank you for the 10. So Wade Robeson from Finding Neverland was my very first hip hop teacher ever. He was an MJ accuser. We all knew he was full of shit, and my dancer friends and I were completely disgusted.
wow. Farron, I'm totally bringing this up on one of our topics when you're on my show. That's gonna
Farron,
be amazing.
What? I need to see the dance moves you learned from Wade Robeson.
Do we have videos of Farron dancing?
Yeah. I took
Sure,
I took
somewhere.
jazz too. Would you let Michael Jackson babysit your kids? This is the same answer I have. Would I let any random celebrity babysit my kids? No. Like I
No.
wouldn't
Yeah,
let
no.
somebody I didn't know babysit my kids.
Yeah.
Why
This
would I
reminds
let
me
anyone
of that
babysit my-
time when Stardust was talking about, it was like during the Destiny argument, and she was like, yeah, but like defending non-offending pedos,
Oh,
like men
God.
who are attracted to little children. And someone, I think one of the guys who had popped on had asked her, would you let them babysit your kid though? She was like, no.
Yes. No, she said
actually
yes.
no. We caught
Wait,
her.
I think she said
saying
no.
no.
Did she say no?
Am I wrong?
Oh, I thought she said yes. I was like, what?
I think we did catch her saying no.
Damn.
So it was a little bit of an
I have to
inconsistency.
check.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Discount superhero. Nina asked Vic to come on Infinite Hope. Yeah, Nina does a positive news
I
show.
do. Vic,
That's
you
very
would be
cute.
Chrissie was on
Vic
it
would be
last
great.
week and she was just full of innuendos. It was great. But
You're kidding. That doesn't sound like Chrissie at all.
it was
Stop.
great. But yeah, I do a show on Fridays at 2:45 Eastern, Vic, where I just basically cover good news. I talk about good things,
I love
love
this.
that.
I love
Good
this story. This is a
people.
great idea.
all of it, like just good people, cute animals, anything good, nothing bad. Like, it's just a little bubble. So
Wow.
yes,
Nice.
you're definitely invited if you want to come on the show.
I would
You're
love
more
that,
than
Nina.
welcome.
Thank you. I would love that.
I
Thank
think
you.
you would love it. I think
You know,
you
I
would
want
enjoy
to
it.
say something real quick about celebrity. We're just talking about that, but would you let a celebrity babysit your kids and stuff? You know, people seem to operate under the mistaken idea that celebrities are somehow smarter or better or more.
Yep.
You know, more. They're just more because they're celebrities. No, they're idiots, just like us. They're all just trying to find their way. You know what I mean? They're all as lost, as insecure, as uncertain, as arrogant or jealous. I mean, they're no different than anyone else. But again, in our culture, celebrity has the idea of fame has been so deified that a celebrity told me I should use this product. They don't know anything about that product. They're no smarter than you are. You know what I mean? Or a celebrity told me who I should vote for. Why does
Oh my God, that drives me nuts.
an actor, you know what I mean? Why does just because somebody is talented doesn't mean they're smart or they're wise or they have some insight that you don't have. And that's just one of those things about celebrity that people sometimes they don't really think about. Well, why should I give any more credence to what this celebrity says? They don't just because they can throw a football far. You know,
Vic,
really?
are you saying that celebrities are human too?
I am. You know what?
Who
Oh
would've
my gosh,
thought?
Nina,
Who would've
do you
thought?
remember? Do you remember People magazine that had that feature?
Yes.
They're
just like
different.
us.
like
They're just
you.
like us. And I'm like,
They get their own coffee. They
They're
get their
just
own food.
It's crazy, right?
they're just
Oh
like
my
us.
God.
You're kidding. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
Of course they are. Oh,
That's
look, here's
so
Gwyneth Paltrow going to the store. So what?
Celebrities are just like you. They make candles out of their vages.
Oh my
They
God.
make vag flavored candles just like we do.
I'm like, oh wow, this guy can sing good. That doesn't make him smart.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, this girl's a great actress. Well, that doesn't make her a good person. It just means she's talented.
Mhm.
Yeah.